Welcome back to Car Vibes. Today we are diving into the 2026 Dodge Viper ACR Extreme, a car that is not just a return of an icon but a rebirth of a legend in its most ferocious and uncompromising form. The Dodge Viper has always been a car that represented danger, raw power, and American engineering at its most extreme, and now it returns to reclaim its place among the world's most fearsome machines. The 2026 Viper ACR Extreme is not designed for comfort or convenience. It is designed to intimidate, to excite, and to dominate tracks around the world. It is unapologetically brutal, a machine that makes no compromises and refuses to bow down to the quiet, efficient direction of the automotive industry. This is a car that screams with every rev of its colossal V10 that old-school performance is alive and well, and Dodge has perfected it. The exterior immediately sets the tone for what this car is all about. Long, wide, and low, the Viper ACR Extreme looks like it belongs on the grid of a professional racing series rather than the street. At the front, an aggressive fascia features massive carbon fiber splitters, oversized intakes, and sculpted aerodynamic elements that channel air with surgical precision. The hood stretches endlessly, vented with race-ready ducts that both cool the massive engine beneath and reduce lift. Along the sides, the stance is wide and purposeful, with carbon fiber fenders housing enormous forged wheels wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires. These tires are specifically developed for the ACR Extreme to ensure maximum grip and durability under racing conditions. At the rear sits the most dramatic feature, a towering carbon fiber wing capable of generating nearly a ton of downforce, supported by a massive diffuser and quad titanium exhaust tips that spit flames when the engine roars at full throttle. Every element of the design is functional, every curve and surface engineered with a singular purpose: to go faster, corner harder, and dominate every track it touches. Beneath that menacing exterior lies the heart of the Viper legacy, a naturally aspirated 9.4-liter V10 engine that defines everything this car stands for. In a world where turbos, hybrids, and electric motors dominate performance discussions, Dodge stuck to the formula that made the Viper famous. This engine produces a staggering 840 horsepower and 720 pound-feet of torque without forced induction, relying on displacement, engineering precision, and sheer mechanical fury. Paired with it is a 6-speed manual transmission, a rarity in today's performance world and a deliberate decision to keep the driver at the center of the experience. The result is not just speed, but engagement, a raw and visceral connection between man and machine. From a stop, the ACR Extreme launches to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and can push beyond 215 miles per hour on a straight. But the true genius of this car lies not in straight-line acceleration but in its ability to conquer corners, to deliver lap times that leave European rivals scrambling. Dodge designed the Viper ACR Extreme to be a lap time assassin, and its chassis, suspension, and aerodynamics prove it. The suspension features fully adjustable coilovers, racing dampers, and competition-grade geometry tuned for maximum grip. The carbon ceramic brakes are massive, designed to provide fade-free stopping power even after repeated hard laps. The aerodynamic package is so effective that the car produces levels of downforce previously unheard of in a road-legal machine, allowing it to corner at extreme G-forces. On track, the Viper becomes a weapon, rewarding skill and punishing mistakes. It is not easy to drive, nor is it forgiving, but that is exactly the point. The Viper has always been a car that demanded respect, and the 2026 ACR Extreme is the ultimate evolution of that philosophy. Dodge tested it extensively at circuits like Laguna Seca and the Nürburgring, with the clear intention of setting new production car lap records. Just as previous ACR models once did, step inside the ACR Extreme and you immediately know this is no ordinary supercar. The cabin is stripped of luxury and excess, focusing instead on performance and weight savings. Carbon fiber bucket seats with racing harnesses keep the driver locked in place, while Alcantara covers the steering wheel and dashboard for maximum grip and minimal glare. The digital instrument cluster displays telemetry, lap timers, and performance data in real time, ensuring the driver has all the information needed for serious track driving. The center console is minimal, housing only essential controls, and even sound insulation is reduced to immerse the driver in the pure, mechanical symphony of the V10. For those who want to take it even further, Dodge offers an optional track package that deletes the infotainment system entirely and replaces glass windows with lightweight polycarbonate. This is a car built to save every gram, to deliver performance above all else, and to make no apologies for doing so. The exterior options reflect the venomous personality of the Viper. Dodge offers bold, aggressive colors like venom green, blood red, deep black, and matte finishes, all accented with racing stripes that pay homage to the Viper's racing history. Owners can further customize their cars with bespoke liveries, making each ACR Extreme unique. And at the heart of the design is the iconic snake badge, a reminder that this car is not just another supercar but a continuation of a bloodline that has terrified and thrilled drivers for decades. Pricing for the 2026 Dodge Viper ACR Extreme starts at around $250,000. Positioning it against European heavyweights like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, Lamborghini Huracan and Ferrari 296 GTB. But the Viper is different from these rivals. Where they balance performance with refinement, the Viper strips everything down to pure aggression. It is less concerned with luxury or day-to-day usability and more focused on raw lap times and the unfiltered driving experience. For collectors and enthusiasts, this makes it an irreplaceable piece of automotive history, one of the last great analog supercars built in an increasingly digital world. The Viper has always carried with it a sense of danger, a reputation for being a car that not everyone could handle, and the ACR Extreme carries that legacy forward. It is not designed for casual drivers or those who want an easy experience. It is designed for purists, for those who seek the thrill of taming a car that feels alive, unpredictable, and endlessly powerful. In many ways, the 2026 ACR Extreme is a swan song for the combustion supercar, one last venomous strike before the inevitable transition to electric power. It embodies everything that made the Viper legendary: outrageous power, uncompromising design, and a refusal to follow trends. The 2026 Dodge Viper ACR Extreme is not just a car, it is a statement. It tells the world that Dodge is not afraid to push limits, to build something terrifying and beautiful in equal measure. It is a reminder that some legends never die, they only evolve. The roar of its V10, the feel of its manual gearbox, the sight of its massive wings slicing through the air, these are experiences that no electric motor can replicate. This is a car built for those who love danger, who crave adrenaline, and who want to feel every heartbeat of their machine. It is the return of America's venomous supercar, and it is more extreme than ever. This is Car Vibes, and the Viper ACR Extreme is proof that sometimes the wildest legends are the ones that refuse to be forgotten.